Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be showing you my 4 hand lettering designs I've made this year. As I said in my previous video, I've been getting really into hand lettering, so I'm really excited to show you the designs I've created for my Christmas cards this year. But before I show you those card designs, I thought it would be really nice to share a few of my top tips on how to get into hand lettering. So my first tip is to first of all get some inspiration. For me, I get most of my inspiration from Pinterest and the typography and the hand lettering and the quotes boards, and they just really always look so amazing, and that really fuels my inspiration for when I'm creating my own designs. My second top tip is to, when you first get into hand lettering, mark out lightly in pencil your design. That makes it easier for you to then go over it in pen and change things that you don't like. And then as you grow in confidence, you'll realise you don't need the pencil anymore and you can just do it freehand. My third tip is to start off using a fine liner first. This gives you a base layer to start from, and then you can start adding some thicker tip pens to add depth to your fonts. Personally, I like using the Staedtler fine tip pens, but any fine tip pens will do, and then you can add thicker pens to build on your design. This then leads me on to my fourth tip, which is all about the shading. You should always shade on the vertical strokes of the letters, as it shows the natural dimension of the letters and where the light would naturally not go. Also with this shading, use a darker shade rather than a lighter one, which seems quite simple but is a good tip to remember. My fifth tip is to practice. For me, my handwriting is naturally quite fluid and flowy and joined up, so when I'm doing joined up handwriting for the hand lettering, it comes quite naturally with my wrist movements and my hand. But when you start hand lettering, if you're not as comfortable as I am, practice doing some strokes and getting your hand into weird angles on a scrap piece of paper, and as you gradually move your hand and wrist a bit more, you'll get more comfortable doing the long fluid actions. And my final tip to end is to experiment. Hand lettering and all different types of art skills is all something that you should experiment with, and as you experiment more, you can match up things differently. You could do some bolder fonts with some more joined up sophisticated fonts. You could do whatever you want, and as you experiment more, you'll just get more and more confident with your designs and will challenge yourself more, which is what has really got me into hand lettering, because I really like all this calligraphy and the techniques and fluid handwriting. It just looks really sophisticated and modern, and I really think that it's becoming more of a trend and that more people should try it out. So those are my top tips on how to get started in hand lettering. Please comment down below what was your favourite tip or what was most useful for you if you do try it out. And now this will lead me on to the next part of my video, which is the designs I actually made for my Christmas cards this year. Hope you enjoy the rest of this video and have a lovely Christmas.